Okay, we won't be too long. I'm just checking my sound on YouTube before we get started, guys. A7 Medinho, thank you for the 210 likes. Alright, won't be too long, guys. And then we'll get started. Alright, so we're on YouTube now. Yep, that's good. YouTube sounds working totally fine. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's see what's happening on the charts today. Right, we're in a massive uptrend on the 30-minute time frame. We're at all-time highs. Yeah, so it's just a difficult place to trade from. Because we've got nothing really to the left of us to work with. So it's a bit difficult to trade with. So let's just have a look at what the economic calendar is saying. And see if we've got any news events or anything that will conflict with our trading today. So we've got nothing up until 1:15 p.m. and then 1:15 p.m. just make sure you guys, if you're on prop firms, don't trade around 5 minutes before or 5 minutes after this news event at 1:15 p.m. because 1:15 p.m. we do have a red folder news event. Anything around that is totally fine to trade today, so there's not really anything that we should be concerned with. Other than that, let's have a look if we can try get an entry today. So today I think I'm going to be trading from my Top Step account. So let's have a look. Top Step. Okay, yep, today we'll trade Top Step. Then this, I'll just move over onto this side. Let's have a look at what's going on in the markets in a minute. So I think we are going to be pushing up, but where we take our entry, that's where we need to be precise. I'm funded on one of my accounts and I'm just trying to make sure that I get it all right because I don't want to mess it up. I wouldn't mind taking an entry down here. Yeah, I wanted to take an entry round about here. Need to just make sure. Okay, risk management 200 to 600. Okay, we're risking around about $200. Where the hell is that gone now? There you are. Yeah, I only want to risk around $200 on this trade. So I could probably bring this contract size smaller. But let's have a look. Might just do a quick set and forget. Need to get myself a drink. Who's trading with us today, guys? Who's trading? And if you're trading, what pair are you trading? You on NASDAQ? Yeah, it's a bit of a annoying one because this can be a retracement and then a slight push down. Look, here you go. Someone's selling some signals again. If anybody wants to buy signals. So I think I may take it from around about market buy. Yeah, not quite sure where I would want to take this one. Or should I leave the market to play out for a short while? As it is still early in the opening. Or should I just take an entry and just... Tradeaholics, thank you for following. Let's go. I need to check. Is my camera blurry for some reason? Yeah. AM Dot, thanks for following. I should have taken an entry there. Let me just check why my camera is blurry. Oh. Okay, let's have a look if my camera's still blurry. Seems to be slightly better. Yeah, that's better. All right. XDC all day, XRP. All right, let's have a look. Having a bit of a shitty morning today. Shitty morning. So the reason I haven't taken this buy, because we've had this push down, leaving some imbalances. So there is an imbalance just here where the so there's an imbalance just there. So I don't know if I would take this entry from this fair value gap. Look at XRP. 1 second. Yeah, I think because I'm on futures, it's not letting me look at XRP. Let me have a look on this one. 1 second. XRP. But it should let me find it on futures. Maybe I have to search for MXP maybe. Yeah, it doesn't show me properly on mine. It just shows all this chop. What are you looking at it at a prop firm, XDC? Trading view. Yeah, but which broker? Are you on through a broker trading personal money, or are you trading prop firms? Okay. Right, so yeah, price is not giving me something that I like at the moment. So I'm just gonna have to sit and wait. Let's see if it lets me search for... So XRP is one of the cryptos, right? Yeah, it won't let me do that on the futures. Yeah, it won't let me look at it at the futures. Why is it pumping? Yeah, I'm not sure what price is doing at the moment. Very choppy, very choppy. If you look at the 5 minute, it looks ridiculous. Look at that. Actually figure out where price wants to go or what it wants to do right now. So we just have to sit and wait. Let's just give it some time. Probably can push down from this area here. But because this is still holding the 5 minute fair value gap. But yeah, not much I can see at the moment. Still bouncing around this area here. I'm just trying to figure out this push down and then prices retraced above 50%. Is it coming back into this area to push down back again using that some sort of resistance? But like we said, we don't trade support and resistance. So Mahod Raja, how you doing? Robert Laird, are you trading with us today? Been on a massive bull run. So pre-market yesterday, we had a massive bull run. So straight after New York finish, this is the massive push up we had. Look at that. That is ridiculous. This is where New York session ended yesterday. Then pre-Asian session, we had this big move here. And then Asian session started right about here and has pushed right back down. So let's have a look. If we go on to the 4-hour time frame, let's try to do some top-down analysis. Wow, what the hell is that? Last one, what? 11 o'clock last night? No, yeah, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, yeah, so the 4-hour candles. And then kept pushing up all the way. So yeah, we can't see nothing on the 4-hour time frame. That's why it's hard to trade once we're on all-time highs. What's New York and Asian time frame? What's New York and Asia time frame? They open. Okay, so are you asking from GMT time? Because I'm in UK. So Asian session opens around, let's have a look, 1 a.m. GMT time. And then closes around about 7 a.m. GMT time. That's the Asian session. New York is 2:30 p.m. GMT. PST, I wouldn't know it. Just put it in Google. Just put in New York trading session open time PST and then it'll tell you. Yeah, terrible price action. We've got nothing to go from at the moment. Horrible price action. Horrible. So 5-minute looks like shit. 30-minute looks like shit. The 15-minute looks like shit as well. 1 second. So I've got the council collecting some rubbish that we had in the house. And I'm waiting for the guys to come and collect everything. But they've just not turned up and I've put all the shit outside of my house. well, not shit, it's just like old sofas and old furniture. It's all outside the house, waiting for the council to pick it up, and no one's turned up yet. But it's still early, it's 8:53 a.m. So yeah. But I don't think price is gonna be doing much. 1 minute's got some movement, like this. I don't know, is price coming into this area to continue pushing back up, or is price going to push down? So we just have to wait on this, maybe on this or the next candle closure. But yeah, I don't know what it's doing, because if I take a trade, I want to have a bit of a I need a bit of leeway if I have a trade. Like, I need some space for my trade to play out. So let me see if I put on on 8 stop loss there, take profit there. I wouldn't like that. Don't know if I should enter here. I really don't know. I'm gonna wait for that next candle to see what it does. If it can go bearish till around about here, then I'll say, okay, maybe I might take an entry for a buy. But I've not got no points of interest on a higher time frame. So everything that I'll be trading is just a guess right now, and I don't really like to trade when I'm guessing. I don't like what the candles are doing in this area as well.
Order filled.
So let's just see what this does. Oh, didn't like the way that closed. Didn't like it the way it closed, man. Yeah, I'm not liking what the candles are doing. They're very choppy. Very, very, very choppy. Yeah, I really don't like what that's doing, so that can go here. Because I don't know how price is going to play out. That just looks like it's just going to reverse. If we can have a stronger push up and the candle closure around about here, then it's a different story. But this is just going to reverse onto us. I really don't like price action and how price is playing out. Yeah, it's going to reverse. It's going to reverse and top us out. See, it's so strange what price is doing. You see that? So close to the stop loss, but the stop loss is only there because I'm trading from like a danger zone at the moment. But yeah, it's going to stop us out. Unless this can just push up immensely and just close up around about here somewhere. That will be good. I wouldn't mind that. Then I'd say, okay, I might just stay in the trade. But it's just rejecting from there. So it all depends on the next 10 seconds to see how price plays out and if it's going to hold up. But even then, we can have a massive push down. So I'm just going to leave my stop loss where it is. To be fair, I just don't like what he's doing. Hate what he's doing. Price is so shitty right now. New hour about to open, probably gonna manipulate then moves. Yeah, it's just so shitty. Not feeling it. I don't even feel like I think I want to trade today. Just for the simple reason that we are all-time highs and I've got nothing to... It's in a demand zone. So a demand zone for what time frame? And the auto clean. You're saying it's in a demand zone. What time frame would you say it's in a demand zone in? Because I would say if we're right at the top, we'd be looking at... I'm on 15 minute. I hope it will drop back. Let's have a look. So you're on a 15 minute. Yeah, that is the first 15-minute candle closure. Look how shit that was. See how close that went to my take profit. Just closed me out. I might just put it in $200 of profit. Look how close it went to my take profit and then just like rejected. Supply zone back to 4635, break support 4658. It possibly could. It possibly could. Look at that. Maybe if I left my stop loss lower, it would have like rejected that. Oh my god, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Oh my god, I accidentally just...
Order filled.
Oh my god, what's going on here?
Order filled.
Did you see that? That automatically put me in a trade top step. Top step. Are trying to mess my account up. What was that? Look, had I not put my stop loss in thing, this would have went up now and hit my take profit at $470-$80. I would have probably kept thingying it up, but yeah, that would have went and hit my take profit now. But either way, we took profit at $217 after top step automatically entered me into a trade. That was so strange. I'm gonna have to look back into that and figure out what that was. That was some madness right there. Tapping me into trades for no reason. Top step. We need to have some talks. That would have been my take profit at $400 and something had I not moved my stop loss. A7 Medina, you know top step things, innit? You know what top step are trying to do? Top step are trying to wreck us. Top step didn't want me to get my take profit. That's so annoying. And the auto clean, let's have a look. 4635 break support 4658. Let's have a look where you're saying. Oh, you're looking up down here somewhere. And the auto clean, what pair are you looking at? Yes, Yaz, you're right. 100% right. I don't like it. I don't like. It's at all times highs. Price is unpredictable. We ain't got much to look to on the left other than fucking a few 5-minute candles. He's on gold, lol. Okay. Yeah, I'm trading Andy Clean. I'm on Nasdaq at the moment. Fucking hell, I shouldn't have moved my stop loss. I would have been in some nice profits just for the day, and I would have been like, okay, I'm out. Copy traded around 4 accounts. I would have been good. And the auto clean, are you trading gold then? It's pointless. I had a trade the other day thinking it was shorts, then boom, goes long, 900 down. Yeah, that's how the market's been. That's how the markets have been. I've been very choppy. That's why, even if it's very difficult, because even if we're trying to follow market structure, it's not fucking doing what the market structure is supposed to be doing. So I'm all right. I don't mind, like on Top Step, I don't mind just holding on to that $200 for the day, because you have to make 5 days of $200 and then you can request a payout. So whatever I made in the past couple of days to whatever I'm going to make in the next few days, as long as I have more than $200, I'm just going to have to say today's just going to be after your $200 day. That's it. It is what it is. You just take what you can from the markets and you get out for the day, especially when you're on prop firms like Top Step. Fucking too many rules. I can't believe Top Step tapped me into a trade automatically, even though I had no sell or buy limit. I'm out of trading for the week, past my funding, now having to wait 350 up. Total was 1,300 up. Oh, well done. Congratulations for passing, and now you're on a funded account. What prop firm are you trading with? Apex. Wow. Okay, so with Apex, you can buy the challenge. The challenge is a lot cheaper, right? But then once you pass the challenge, you have to pay an activation fee. Am I correct? Yep, look, this would have went way up to about $500 now. I shouldn't have moved my stop loss. Yes, although I'm looking to change as consistency rule fucking me up. Bro, consistency rules on most fucking prop firms, it pisses me off. If you have a lot of capital, it's good to trade your personal account. But even then, you just got to make sure you're using a stop loss. And not leaving it open to blow the fucking everything in the account. Prop firms are good because you can just like follow rules, make sure you don't break the rules, and then get to payout stages and get a payout. But then what I don't like is getting, look at that, look what price is doing, taking only like, you only get paid half, like you can only get paid 50%, and stuff like that is just annoying. But then again, if you buy a take profit trader account for just say $111 or $90 after you do the no fee 40 promo code, that's a 25k challenge, so that's about £66 in UK money. I did a take profit trader challenge, passed that for £66, and then I went on to taking out over £2,000 worth of payouts from them. So from £66 I took out over £2,000. That's just crazy maths. So if you can do that consistently, then you're making money. But if you can't, then yeah, I think you should just go back to demos. I get 90% split. Yeah, that's just perfect. That's brilliant. I'm on a 50k past the challenge in one trade. Full sending the buys in MNQ. Did you full port it one time? Oh, mate. So let me have a look how much money I would have made from that stupid trade now. Okay, so I entered literally right at the bottom there. I risked about that much. Price went there. It's not that much. I would have just, from that trade, I would have just made about $560. But that would have been totally fine, especially when you're copy trading it. I don't trade my own capital. I don't have enough. Yeah, same. I don't have enough. I don't trade my own capital, but I do trade prop firms. And the only problem with prop firms is once you start making the money, it's quick money. You use it quickly. So what you're supposed to do is at least get 50% of your profits and just start putting it into a personal account, which is what I've started to do. And then the rest of the 50%, you got to pay damn taxes and expenses. Yeah, 15 contracts, full sending. Lol, that's how I trade challenges. No point messing as I need to make a bank. Yeah, of course, man. That's why. That you get to that stage, don't know, once you get a bit of experience. You say, okay, I'm just going to buy a funded and I'm just going to full port it and pass it. And then you size down once you're on the funded phase, and then you just start taking out smaller payments. But yeah, you don't want to buy a challenge and be sitting on that challenge for fucking 30 days. And then after the 30th day, you blow the account. And then the whole month, you ain't made jack shit. So yeah, you want to oversize on your challenges. But if you're uneducated in Forex or futures and you don't know what you're doing and you don't know how to trade, don't full port your accounts. But if you've got the experience and you know what you're doing and you know when to enter, when to take a trade, full port. Look what price is doing. Full port, pass the challenge, and then once you're in the funded stage, risk right down and just start taking payouts. Yeah, trade differently after pass it's $90. Just smash the challenge, use all the drawdown. Yeah, you're right. Yes, give me a follow. We should catch up and talk about trading sometime. I like the way you think. I like the way you're trading. Yes, thanks for the follow. Did you hear it? Look at that. Price is doing some awful shit at the moment. Yaz, where you from, brother? Oh, sister, if you're a girl. Well, we've got quite a few people watching us. This is what pisses me off, yeah? It's telling me my live has ended and it's saying I can't. I don't get what's going on, because my live's clearly not ending. That's totally fine. That's totally yeah, so the live's not ended. I don't know what it's doing. South Bro, England. Okay. You're on London sides. Or you're around closer to the Bedford sides, Luton area. You like the music, yeah? At least the music's staying on. The music, I have to put it on so it's nice and chilled. Because you don't want to be trading to no headbanging music like and then you're just blowing accounts because you're oversizing, over trading, getting excited. Now Stonehenge, Bournemouth, Southampton, bro. Oh, Southampton. I took my son to Southampton. I'm from East Midlands. So I drove down Southampton last year. It was quite far from us. It was about 2.5 hour drive, 3 hour drive. We went to that Peppa Pig world. There's broke structure to the upside. Then I'm from Stafford, moved down south with the army. I'm out now. Oh, okay. So you was in the army. Wow, that's really cool. How long were you in the army for? Price is so choppy. So we've made some profits for the day. Not liking what price is doing. We've had a massive rejection on the... So if you look at the 15-minute candles, as you can see, there's been a massive rejection from the all-time highs at 28,462. Price pushed down, couldn't retrace enough and push back up again, so it's just pushed right back down. Then price has been coming into this supply zone. Some people call them supply zones, some people call them order blocks. Okay, so you got this area here. Yeah, we want it to be red because it looks like there's sell-offs going on in that area down there. 12 years. Wow. 12 years in the army. Good for discipline though, right? And that'll be good to bring into the trading markets. Some real good discipline. Because you just got to know when to sit on your hands. So on the 15-minute time frame, massive rejection from all-time highs. Pushed right back down. It didn't go quite down to fill the gap down here. There's still a massive gap that's not been filled. So there's still imbalances because look what price was doing. All night. That was all night. Pre-market. Pre-Asian session. Yeah, so it's just tapping into this supply zone and just pushing down. It would have been nice for now, price, if I went down onto the lower time frame. So if price tapped into this area here, and we had huge candles pushing down. So you did go into this fair value gap. You could have made some quick buck here on this trade here, but then that's more like scalping rather than day trading. So price has gone back into this area again and it's pushed down. So let's see what price does right now. Is it going to continue pushing up, or is it going to go into that area and just disrespect it? Not quite sure. Okay. Tired myself, guys. Yesterday I had a busy day, very busy day. Loads of people start joining me around 9:30, but then I like to be in and out by 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. So I like to be off my live as well, but usually people keep me on till about yesterday they kept me on till 11:30 a.m. nearly 12. So I went over 3 hours on my live. All right, let's see what price is doing. Choppy as shit. Not my type of market. My type of trade had come and gone. They pushed up, retraced, pushed up. It looked like it was going to respect. Looked like it was going to respect this area here. It disrespected that area, continued pushing up, came back down, retraced into this area here, and then price pushed back up to here. So yeah, and then right now price is just chopping around. So it's clearly on the 1 minute time frame, if it's changed character, it looked like it's pushing straight to the downside. If you have another retracement around about here, I'll probably continue pushing down, but I'm not sure. Price is just shitty and choppy at the moment. So guys, who else is trading with us right now? We've not got any news events or anything. We've got non-farm payroll on Friday, NFP. Price is going to be shit, and price action will be shit until, but you still will be able to catch some decent trades. So this is where we had a reaction from previously when price pushed up. If it breaks past this area here, then I can say people can start probably looking for some sells. But it all depends how candles close around this area. I think price would come back into this area here. Limit sell about, and say if I put sell limit on around about here, but then where would my stop loss go? This is what I don't like about this shitty Project X platform, is that I can't adjust my stop. Well, I can have an automatic stop loss put in place, but I can't adjust the stop loss. Like now, just say I don't want it to go and hit my stop loss. So like, just say I'm on here. Before my trade, I can figure out how much I want my stop loss to be. You see, you can move your stop loss and you can move your take profit. But that's on TradingView. I love TradingView platform. I'm using Ninja Trading platform. It's actually good. Not as clean as TradingView though. Yeah, that's the only problem I have. I really like TradingView. So yeah, it looks like price will slowly start coming down now, but I want to see what it does when it comes into this area here. So you can have like literally automatic limit sell. I've already gone into settings, and if I just show you and put my risk here, because I'm on just on a 50k express funded account, I put on $200 risk and profits at $600. So if it triggers me into a trade, or when it triggers me into a trade, I know that my account's protected by $200 and my profit's always at 600, but I can adjust it once the trade's actually once the trade's actually been triggered. Until then, I can't actually adjust my stop loss on the take profit. I was gonna ask that, lol, do you have a consistency rule with Top Step? Yeah, they have got consistency. So they got two ways you can do payouts. So you can make over $200 per day for 5 days, and then you can take a payout, or you can have you can get paid after 3 days over a consistency rule with so your profits can't be higher than 40% for 3 to 4 days or whatever days, and then you can take a payout. So they do have consistency, but they have the making $200 or more for 5 days before you can take a payout as well. But then if you make more than $200 for 5 days, if you choose that one, then you can take out per pay cycle is $2,000, and if you do the 40% consistency rule, the max you can take out is $3,000. So yeah, they always just head fuck you different ways. Take profit trader has been the best. No consistency rule, no nothing. But the only thing is you have to beat the trailing drawdown. Once you beat the trailing drawdown, you can start taking payouts. I've beat the trailing drawdown with them a few times and then just take out loads of payouts. Then whatever you make, you keep, but it's a 80-20, it's a 80-20 profit split. See, I would like to see what price does when it hits this area here. Maybe you can move that up slightly up. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look when price taps it in. Let's see what it does. Because on the higher time frame, it looks like it can go into that area and keep pushing down. No, that's the 2-minute time frame. Sorry. On the higher time frame, 15 minutes is just one big ass fucking candle with a wick right now. So it's not showing us anything. But let it just tap us in. Let's risk it for a biscuit. Should tap your limit and drop if it follows structure, but I would maybe move it up 10 ticks. Trust me, man. You know, this is so annoying. You'll say move it up about there. I'll probably just leave it here, man. Fuck it. Yeah, if it follows structure, but the way those candles have moved, it doesn't look like it's going to follow any type of structure, especially when this candle's wicking. It's annoying. Have you taken any trades today? It's going to tap me in, tap me in, tap me in. I should have moved it up 10 ticks like you said. Yeah, just ambivert that wick, then stop loss above the previous lower high. That's right, look, it's wicked right in that area, but the fucker didn't tap me in. Look at that, look at that, look at that. It didn't fucking tap me in, little bastard. The trade went without me. Fuck off. I'm not even fucking entering in the trade now. Oh, shall I? Or shall I leave it open? But and the way the market's moving now, this looks risky. This looks fucking risky, man. It will tap. It will tap you, bro. Just leave it. Okay, but let's have a look. Let's have a look. If it taps me and it does some weird shit like this trade is doing right now, then it looks like it's just going to tap me and then continue up, because market structure is moving weird right now. Oh, God. Terrible. Yeah, I didn't like that candle closure. Looks like price is just going to keep pumping up. Right, bro, I might have a good stream and hope your trade goes well. Yeah, man, I'm probably not going to take the trade anyway as well.
Order filled.
Oh, it fucking tapped me in. Just about when I was about to cancel it, it tapped me in. What's happening today? So annoying. Yeah, if it just fucking just goes low, I can just cancel out my trade. Yeah, it's not the type of trade that I wanted. Now that it's playing out, fucking might as well just let it play out for a minute. I just don't like the way price is moving. It's moving too fast, too quick. I don't like that. Really don't like that. And it's only in 28 seconds, so that could just pump up and stop me out. I reckon I'll probably... Let's just wait till this candle closure and see what it does. But I just really don't like the way the candles are moving right now. Because if this goes out and stops me out, then that's just going to continue to the upside, which
Order filled.
is against my trade. Yeah, so broke even on that. Just pull back, lol. I'm out, love, man. Cool, Yaz. Catch you later. Yaz, you nearly fucked me up, man. It's all right. But anyway, that's 9:30, guys. I hope you had a good one today trading. If you want to trade with me live every day, 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. GMT, we always end up staying longer. But just hit the follow button and then you can just trade with me and that'll be good. Yeah, I don't think I want to be on the markets any longer today. I just don't like the way price is chopping around. So cool, guys. Peace out. Catch you tomorrow.